Welcome back. Today we are cleaning up an area outside, doing some landscaping. This is one of those areas that we kept looking at, knowing something needed to be done, but it was just a little bit lower on the priority list, and it only ended up taking us about 3 hours. After transforming that space outside, we are headed into my office, which was kind of like a little hidden disaster. I'll be cleaning, decluttering, and organizing the space to make it a nice area to work in again. If you need some motivation today, let's do this together. Before we get started on the landscaping, I wanted to show you some before clips so you can see exactly what we're working with. We built this home in 2023 and moved in December 2023 and have been slowly chipping away at the projects. Whether that means some room makeovers, doing some landscaping, adding some fun activities to the backyard, and hopefully finishing our basement in the next year or so. Right now it is unfinished, but one thing we really wanted to focus on was the landscaping and making our backyard really fun for our family. We decided to put in an in-ground pool. It was finished last year, June 2025, and I really didn't share too much about it because I didn't want to come off anyway. We have a large family and it's just such a fun activity during the summer without having to leave the home with all 4 kids. We have so much fun out there and have absolutely loved having the pool, but some people can be a little judgy, so I just haven't shared too much about it, but I have had some questions about it, so I will be showing you the pool in just a little bit here. And I know I'll get questions on size and what type of water and things like that. It is a 50 by 23, I believe, rectangle pool with salt water. So we got started on the landscaping. First, Rob weed whipped the whole area. This was a team project. He does not love being on camera, but he did it for this video just because it was way easier for both of us to do together than for me to try to do myself. Our ground is so hard where we live. It has lots of clay in it, so it's much easier for him to dig the holes for the plants. We decided to go with lilac bushes because lilacs are my absolute favorite. I will probably be adding even more around my property. They are just so beautiful and smell so great to me. I know they're just leafy plants when they are not flowering, but when they do flower, it is just so amazing to me. And of course, I have my little helpers along the way here. Part of having a pool means regularly maintaining it. As a family of 6, keeping everyone safe with a safety cover and keeping it clean all summer is a priority, so it's always ready to use. We also have lots of friends and family over throughout the summer, so keeping the pool clean is really important to us. The Wybot B1 has made that process so much easier and more convenient. After getting all of the toys out of the pool, the first thing I noticed about the Wybot B1 is how compact and lightweight it is. It's easy to carry, easy to place in the pool, and simple to get started. inside. Before using it, I can connect through the app and select the settings that match my pool. The app also gives access to multiple cleaning modes depending on what type of cleaning is needed. Once it's in the water, the Ybot B1 cleans the pool floor, walls, and waterline, helping provide full pool coverage. I love being able to let it work while I focus on other projects around the house and outside. On this particular day, the kids were having lots of friends over the next day, so it was really nice to stop landscaping for just a minute to drop the Ybot B1 in the water and let it work while I finished that project. It's designed to climb the pool walls and clean along the waterline. Watching it move up the pool walls and clean along the waterline is pretty impressive and helps keep the pool looking its best. Even though we tried to get all of the toys out of the pool before putting in the Ybot B1, it also features obstacle avoidance technology, so if there is something left in the pool, it can navigate around the obstacles and continue to clean without constant intervention. The side brushes help improve cleaning along edges and corners, allowing it to reach areas that can sometimes be more difficult to clean thoroughly. You can see throughout the whole cleaning process, it's picking up debris and helping maintain the pool with very little effort on my part. Another feature I appreciate is the self-parking function. When the battery gets low, the robot automatically parks itself near the pool wall, making it easier to retrieve. If you want to check out the Ybot B1, make sure to click the link in my description. Thank you so much, Ybot, for sponsoring today's video. It's finally time to get these lilacs planted, and even though there's only about 7 to 9 minutes of footage here, this did, like I said, take us about 3 to 3.5 hours. This was a big job, and it was about 85 degrees out on this day. If my husband were not helping me, I know for sure this would have taken me all day. I tried to use this rake to spread the mulch, but it ended up just being harder than just using my hands, and kind of funny, I could only find one of my gardening gloves, so I actually ended up wearing my kids' gardening gloves to do this. I also know that the focus on some of these clips kind of goes in and out, and I apologize for that if it hurts your eyes or anything. It was really sunny, so my camera had some trouble focusing here and there. We are finally finished with this project. There is just one thing I would like to add, and that is some stepstones. You can see there is an area where the gate opens up, and we weren't able to get the stepstones I was looking for, so I would like to add those at a later date. I definitely don't want anyone just walking through the mulch, but I love how this project turned out, and I think the before and afters speak for themselves. Moving on to my secret disaster in my home, my office. There was so much to take care of of in here, I have been putting it off because I just knew it was going to be a lot of work to declutter everything that was in here. So rather than just dealing with it, I've been looking at it and thinking I need to do this, but finally got it done. And honestly, now that it's done, it really didn't even take me that long. So this is your sign to tackle the area that is the most dreadful to you, because you can probably get it done quicker than you think. To be honest, I normally don't break down the boxes like this. I normally just put them in the mudroom or in the garage, and my husband does it. I decided to do it this time. Every family has those things that are either one person's job or another person's job. This is just one of those things. This little area behind my desk is everything that needed to be decluttered and organized. I ended up donating a lot of stuff, but before that happened, everything had to be gone through. This was one of the longest processes of cleaning my office. There was a lot of paperwork I went through and random things that I did off camera because honestly, it was just really boring and slow. But once all of that was done, I could get into more of the vacuuming and deep cleaning in my office. I cannot even tell you how long this basket has been sitting in my office, unorganized, waiting to be gone through. I didn't even know what to expect when I dumped it out. If I had to guess, it's probably been a year or more, which is crazy to think about considering it probably took me about 5 minutes to go through. I am so happy to have my office back. It feels so good to have this space cleaned, decluttered, and organized. I hope today's video gave you some motivation to get done whatever is on your to-do list today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.